Good evening and welcome to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. We are at West Wilkes High School tonight as Ashe County has traveled down to play the Blackhawks at West Wilkes High School. It's the Thursday edition of the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. I am Dusty Farmer. Along with me, as always, is Mark Hudler. A little different on a Thursday night, but it's still football either way.
Yeah, I don't think the kids will know what day it is once they start playing. Of course, it takes you out of your routine a little bit, but it's took West Wilkes out of the routine. It's took us out of the routine. So, like you said, it's just a Thursday night, and we'll get after it and see what happens.
We'll get into our Sky Zone points to know, and tonight the first point, Mark, is avoid the trap game. You know, it's really easy to come in. We come in tonight undefeated in the conference. West Wilkes comes tonight winless in the conference. It's really easy to look ahead to Starmount.
Yeah, as the old saying goes, you cannot ever underestimate your opponent. These teams always play close games, so not too far apart, just a short trip down the mountain. So, West Wilkes homecoming, they're going to be fired up. You come down here and think you're going to take care of business easy, you may ride back up the mountain not too happy tonight.
And our second point to know is not just set the tone early. I think this is really important for Ashe not only to get a fast start on offense, but also on the defensive side. Set the tone early, set the boundaries, and just come out and play physical Ashe County football.
Yeah, we always talk about that. Important to get off to a good start, both sides of the football. Like you say, maybe a little more important tonight because, West Wilkes is definitely the underdog here tonight, but a team that can win a football game. So, you just got to come out here and, like you're saying, set the tone and let them know that you're here to play some football.
And our third and final point to know tonight is, we talk about every week, mistake-free football, but especially tonight, with it being a quote-unquote trap game and you're maybe looking ahead, the longer West Wilkes hangs around or the longer you let them hang around, the worse it is for Ashe County.
Yeah, more confidence. Like you say, we got to keep playing like we've been playing. The last 6 games we played pretty clean football and just been playing really good football. So we just got to come out here, keep that intensity, set the tone right off the bat, and just see if we can get out here with a win. It's not going to be easy, though.
And it's good to see that Ashe County crowd has traveled well tonight.
Yeah, they have traveled well tonight on Thursday night and everything, and everybody's getting pumped up here. We're getting ready to kick it off, so let's see what happens.
We'll get into our Dr. Pepper points to know, and for Ashe County, it's Zach Baer. And last week, Zach had 11 solo tackles just in last week's game alone, and I think just by looking, this West Wilkes front is going to have a real hard time stopping Zach if he plays like he did last week.
Well, watching them on film, of course, they're going to come in and try to establish that run, and you talk about Zach Baer last week. Zach Baer has had a tremendous senior season. So he's got to keep doing what he's doing. That front line, offense and defense, got to keep doing what they're doing because they're going to come out here and try to establish the run and all that good stuff. We know that, and keep our offense off the field. So, we got to just come out and play good defense.
If I had a vote, which obviously I don't, I would probably say Zach may be the conference defensive player of the year.
I think he's in the running, very much so, because, like I say, and he's really turned it on in conference like you're talking about. But absolutely, I'd say he would be in the running.
And for West Wilkes, it's Jackson Jarvis. He's the quarterback of the team, and everything kind of runs through him.
Yeah, talented kid. Of course, he runs this veer-type offense, said they run wing T, whatever. And so he's got to make the good reads on it and everything. He's a good runner, good thrower, so we're going to have our hands full.
Ashe County will receive the football. Back deep is Timothy Peterson for the Huskies. As we get ready to kick off this football Thursday night, I'm sure I'll call it Friday night a few times. Ball's in the air. It's a squib kick, and we have a flag. Looks like West Wilkes was probably offsides on almost an onside kick to start the game.
Yeah, sort of squib kick, onside kick. Maybe West Wilkes is trying to come out and get a little momentum here on homecoming, but it looks like they're going to be offside. So with saying them being offsides, they must have been trying to get a jump, so maybe they were coming out with something. So, as the old saying goes, got nothing to lose, so we just got to be ready for everything.
Ashe County should get really good starting field position if they back up after the offsides.
I think Coach Hampton declined the penalty.
Okay. The Ashe County crowd's wanting to start the clock, but it never started, I don't know.
No, they shouldn't have started it there. Now they're going to back the ball up. I think they forgot to back the ball up. And, I was wondering what was going on there because we come back and we said it right there.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense for him to decline the penalty there.
I mean, I just thought, well, maybe he just felt like he was going to get good field position either way, but I thought that was a little unusual, and then I seen Coach Hampton walking down through there, and the referee finally called it there.
So we'll try it once again. Wes Wilkes kicking from the 35. They squib it once again. It hits an Ashe County player, and Wes Wilkes gets the football.
Yeah, we ought to knew it was coming there. We just didn't recover it, so, not off to a good start. So Wes Wilkes going to get the football here, so we talked about both of them getting off to a good start, so this defense is going to come out here and have to get off to a good start.
So Wes Wilkes will take over on the 48-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from the 47. After they recover the onside kick, start the game. And they run the veer, and Ashe County's right there. They're going to lose about a yard.
Yeah, good job there, of course. So they're going to try to establish that fullback first. Most teams do when they run this type of offense. Good job right there. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, lost maybe a half a yard, but now you got to be wary of looking for the outside stuff. So good job there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Looks like it's from just judging by the sticks, it's going to be 2nd and we'll call it a short 11. They go to the gun and a flag.
Flag on play.
Looks like it's going to be a false start against West Wilkes.
It will be a false start against the Blackhawks. Breaks 2nd and 15 now from the 42. And if you're Ashe, just kind of put that behind and just move on.
Yeah, that plays behind you. So, I mean, you got them in a good spot here on 2nd down behind the chains. A running team, they don't like to really be behind the chains. But the thing, like we talked about earlier, we done seen the unexpected, so we need to be prepared for anything tonight.
And they try to get to the outside on the option. They pitch it forward, and Ashe County's right there as LaCroix comes up and makes a tackle.
Yeah, LaCroix come up. Good job from his out by linebacker spot. But you talked earlier about Zach Bear. Zach Bear got pressure on him and made him pitch that ball a little quicker than he wanted to. So just a good job right there by the defense. And, of course, it's going to bring up about 3rd and 15 here. So we need to be weary of the pass and just play good disciplined defense right here.
Yeah, and you talked about it. Wes Wilkes doesn't really, they're not that they don't want to throw the football, they're just not very comfortable. And they will look to throw on 3rd down and throw it out to the back. And Ashe County is going to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down. And a late flag.
Yeah, it looked like to me that Branson Shepherd got blocked in the back before that, so maybe it just took him a little while to get his flag out, but we'll see what they call here.
As a holding against the Wes Wilkes. And it looks like Ashe County's going to decline it. And, they could easily go for it here on 4th down. They're not that far.
Well, they marked him a little farther than I thought. So I
thought he was a lot closer to the sticks.
I did too. You got about 4th and 5. They are subbing here, but look for the fade. It does look like they're going to punt here. So maybe this defense can get a hold right here, which is a good job. But watch the ball, don't jump the snap, don't hit the kicker, and just do the fundamental stuff here and see if this offense can get on the field.
And it's a fake, and Wes Wilkes takes off, and they're going to have the 1st down. And you called it, Mark. What they got to lose?
They've got nothing to lose. They've not won a game in the conference. They've got nothing to lose. So, and we've done a pretty decent job defending the fake right there, but they did get enough for the 1st down, and that it don't surprise me at all.
So bring up 1st and 10 now for the Blackhawks from the Ashe County 42-yard line. 9:25 to go in the first quarter. Still a scoreless ball game. And the handoff to the fullback, and Ashe County's right there.
Yeah, better job there that time, which they've got to the edge on us a little bit, so we're going to have to clean that up a little bit. But good job right there on first down. He did pick up 2, but it was hard-earned.
Yeah, that's a pretty generous spot. So it'll be 2nd and 8 now. 8:47 here to go in the first quarter. First drive of the ball game. And they do the counter, and they're going to have enough really close to the first down. Looks like it'll be just short.
Yeah, nice play call there by the coaching staff there. Of course, they give it to the fullback, so they come back with the counter. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here, so we need to come up with a big play right here. One thing I mentioned, too, they're taking time off the clock, and, of course, the offense is off, so we need to see if we can come up with a big stop right here.
Be 3rd and 1. Probably 4 down territory for the Blackhawks. Ball on the 33-yard line. Jarvis under the center, turns around, hands it off up the middle. And it's going to be just short. It will be 4th down, but it's like a foot short.
Yeah, it looks like they, I don't know why we're stopping, but they did. So 4th down. We got the clock stopped. I don't know why there. This is big right here. We got to watch the football and stay disciplined.
4th and 1 from the 33. Offense stays on the field. 7:45 to go in the first quarter. Blackhawks taking a lot of time as the quarterback sneak, and we'll see the spot.
He's got it.
It's going to be close, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, he got it on the initial surge. So they will continue this drive right here. So, like we said, we're doing a pretty good job, but
First down, Blackhawks.
we've got to. We've talked about this a lot before. Running team, 1st and 2nd down is the most important downs. We got to get them in 3rd and long situations.
Yeah, that's where we had him last time. Then off this fake punt, they converted the 1st down. Good opening drive for the Blackhawks. Jarvis under center. A motion to man and handoff on the counter. And Branson Shepard makes the tackle, but not until he's gained about 9 yards, maybe 10 on the carry.
Yeah, we blitzed the other side over there, and they run the counter back to this side. Good job by Branson there. That's a touchdown-saving tackle.
Cameron Martin with a nice run, picking up 10 on the play.
7 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and Blackhawks have had the ball the entire first quarter after recovering the onside kick to start the game.
Come on, boys, get set.
And it's a handoff up the middle. He's still on his feet. And he's down to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, they can't tackle this guy high. I mean, we done this some last week, and we got better as the game went on, but you cannot tackle this guy high. He's a big kid, and he's just dragging him right now, so we got to stiffen up here.
You know, Mark, the last 2 weeks we've talked about the speed. Well, it's necessarily isn't the case tonight. It's not necessarily the speed. It's just a methodical 3-4 yards at a time.
And like I say, it's homecoming. West Wilkes, we knew they were good up front. They're doing what they do, and they're doing it very well right now.
And handoff on the counter, and Ashe County's going to stop him short of the 1st down, but it will be about 3rd and 1.
Yeah, right where they want to be, 3rd and 1. So 2 down territory. So we need some big time penetration right here, and maybe for a loss in the backfield.
Yeah, Huskies haven't had many tackles on this opening drive for a loss. Be 3rd and 1 from the 12. Play clock's down to 10. They still aren't to the line. They may have to use a timeout here. 5, 4, 3. And they do get the snap off. And Ashe County stands tall, but just judging for when he run in from the side, I think he's got it.
Yeah, where he's spotting it, he's got the 1st down. So another first down for the Blackhawks here. Very good drive so far from this team. You know, last week and in other games, we've come up big. In this situation down here, sort of been a bend but don't break. So we need to come up big once again.
Correction, Jackson Jarvis, I'm sorry. Wrong team. Jackson Jarvis sneaks through for the first down. First and goal for the Blackhawks.
Be first and goal. They are at the 10. And handoff up the middle. Ashe County tackles after a game of about 3 yards.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. That's what they want. So, but pretty good job. 3 yards here because now, you know, they do have to get it across the goal line. So let's see if we can hold them out here from the 8. They're on the 8-yard line.
4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Ashe County has yet to touch the football offensively. Blackhawks on the 8, and it's on the counter, and Ashe County is right there. That was a much better job on the counter that time.
Yeah, that time we fired that gap. The linebacker got in there and made a good tackle, probably for maybe got back to the line of scrimmage there. They're saying, yeah, about the line of scrimmage. So we got 2 more big downs right here, and you cannot fall asleep on the pass now because they've run. Wouldn't be a bad idea for some play action right here maybe.
Yeah, tight end would be dangerous in this spot right now. 3rd and 8, 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Still a scoreless ball game. Hand off on the counter, and Ashe County's in the backfield. Going to tackle him for a loss. To make it 4th down a lot harder.
And that was none other than, unless I'm mistaken, Zach Bear once again with a big play right there. Zach Bear and Noah Vanoy both there. So just a good job. So we still got 1 more down here. They're on the 11 now, so they did lose a little, but we still got 1 more down to see if we can hold them out of the end zone right here.
Be 4th and goal for the Blackhawks. Ball's at about the 11-yard line.
Come on, dude.
Jarvis in the gun.
Watch the pass.
And he's going to pass on 4th down. The Huskies come after him, and he steps up and will be tackled for a loss. And finally, the Huskies take over with 2:58 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, once again, Zach Bear with the sack right there. Good coverage on the back end by the Ashe secondary, but pretty decent protection there for a while, and it finally just broke down. So the Huskies do come up with a big stop. Now we got to see if we can get this offense going.
So with 2:58 to go in the first quarter, the Huskies offense finally gets their shot on offense. They take over on the 15-yard line. Hudler in the gun. High snap, hands off to Peterson on 1st down. He runs off the right side. He's going to gain about 5 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, good run right there. You know, get your feet wet, get that line settled in. So good positive play on 1st down.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
3 wide receivers. Poe, the lone receiver, to the boundary side. Hudler looks to throw. He throws it out quick to Poe. He's got one guy to make miss. He spins, and we'll have enough for the 1st down.
Pass is complete out to about the 30.
I tell you what, and that's a very smart play. You see Poe over there, one guy on him. 9 times out of 10, Poe's going to win that battle. He's going to make that first guy miss. Give the West Wilkes guy some credit, but he did get enough for the 1st down, so just a good play right there. But 9 times out of 10, Poe's going to win that battle.
And Poe once again has single coverage on this side. And Hudler's got a little pressure, has to step up and run. He's trying to get to the sideline. He broke free. He's down the sideline, got the 1st down, and gets out of bounds. Good job by Luke picking up the 1st down with his feet.
15 yards going to move the chains.
Yeah, nice job right there. Pressure sort of broke down to begin with, or a little bit, and he just seen a little opening there in the middle and took off. So good job. We just got to keep moving the chains, keep it going here. And they are now. It does look like that they're bringing the same. Well, no, they're still, but they're rolling way back out on our receivers.
Hudler looks to throw on 1st down. He gets across the middle to Poe. He's completed at the 30 and then tackled at about the 28-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there. And Hudler had all day to throw.
I was going to make that comment when you first said it because Poe run the slant route from way over here. You got to give the line credit, man. He can stand there and just pose and wait on him to come open. Good throw, good catch.
And they throw incomplete. Looks like they're trying to get to Shepard on the screen.
Yeah, looked like they was trying to run over there to Shepard on the screen, and Luke just sort of threw that ball out there a little low. He had a little bit coming at him. They're letting that end go to make it look so he can get over there quick, but he's got to make that play.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27. 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Huskies on their opening drive.
I'm going to go with this Timothy Peterson time right here.
Yeah, you may be right. And Hudler looks to throw on 2nd down. He's got all day to throw, trying to get to Poe on the slant and the post, and that's the easy touchdown. Easy catch for Poe. And Mark, I hate to say it, but if I'm Wes Wilkes, you can't single coverage Austin Poe now.
There's no way you can single coverage him. Of course, and we talked about it last week. I couldn't understand why East Wilkes single covered him. The only team in the conference that has double covered him is West Wilkes. He still had a pretty good game there, but he didn't have as many catches. I mean, and give the offensive line credit.
Oh, yeah, Luke had all day.
He had all day to throw it. He had time for Poe to get open, so just a good pitch and catch.
Peterson on for the PAT. And the kick is up. And it is off the concession stand. The point after is good. And we'll take another look at that throw from Hudler to Poe on our K&K stitching screen. Instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford Drive summary. It took the Huskies 6 plays to go 85 yards. It ended in a 27-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Austin Poe. Timothy Peterson added the extra point. So with 1:44 left in the first quarter, your score, your Ashe County Huskies 7, West Wilkes 0.
Looking at some other area scores, East has scored against Elkin. They are up 7-0. And
that's a big game tonight, especially for the 1As. That's a real big game.
And that is our score here as Timothy Peterson kicks the ball off. And it hits at about the 15. West picks it up, and the coverage team is right there at about the 25.
Yeah, another good job by this kickoff coverage team. Slipped down there a little bit. Looked like he had a little bit of lane running room, but it closed up pretty quick.
And Mark, knock on wood. I mean, this is our 3rd year in Sky Zone, but I think we've given up at least one touchdown on a kickoff return. And I can't remember us giving up one this year.
I can't neither, and I wish you hadn't brought that up. But, no, I cannot remember giving up one this year. But, yeah, you're right. We probably have in the past. But this is a different football team.
Absolutely. Blackhawks take over the minute 38. They pitch to the outside, and the Huskies are right there in the backfield. They're starting to get their feet under them a little bit now.
Yeah, and it looked like that time we're blitzing it again. So I think Hampton's maybe come out and decided if they're going to stay and run, then we're maybe going to blitz to run a little more maybe than we usually do. But we're pretty aggressive on the defensive side too. These guys play with a little bit of a swagger. So.
1:11 to go in the first quarter. Of course, Ashley 7-0. Perfect night for football.
It's just a lovely night down here tonight in Millers Creek. Of course, and the reason we're here on Thursday because it's supposed to be just awful tomorrow. But if it is bad tomorrow, they picked a good night to move it to.
Blackhawks handed off on 2nd down and gained about 2 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8 now with just under a minute to go in the first quarter. Quick first quarter. I mean, they ate up so much clock in that opening drive.
From 12 minutes to what? We got the ball with 2 minutes, I think, or a little over 2 minutes left in the quarter.
They ate up 10 minutes on the opening drive.
Yeah, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do, and we've talked about it all year. This Ashe defense has been bend but don't break, and they got down there on the goal line again, and they stiffened up.
3rd and 8. They look to throw on 3rd down. Huskies bring pressure, and they're going to sack him at the 10-yard line.
And I'm going to say it one more time. Zach Bear, once again, 2nd sack, 2 possessions tonight, and also a tackle in the backfield. And that boy is having a well of a senior year, like a lot of the rest of them, but he has really done a well job right there.
We may have picked a pretty good player to watch tonight, Mark.
So far we did.
So at the end of one here in the Skies on HD game of the week, Ashe County leads West Wilkes 7-0. We'll be back with the second quarter of the Skies on HD game of the week after the break.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles, service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the Skies on HD game of the week. It is 4th and 8, and looks like the Blackhawks are going to punt. Of course, they did fake one earlier, but it looks like they're going to punt this one, and it's a high, short punt. Ashe County's going to get great field position, and it's going to come the rest on the 39-yard line. The West Wilkes 39-yard line, so very short field for the Huskies.
Yeah, and we just, like I say, I'm never happy. We just need to keep doing what we're doing and put some more points on the board here and just keep playing good, solid football.
Hudler will come out in a gun, 4 wide receivers. Peterson to his left. Stack receivers to this side. Now they're going to motion Shepard. And they give it to him on the jet. They try to get blockers out. Has to swing wide, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get maybe a yard. West Wilkes did a great job really stretching that one out.
They did. We didn't get that end blocked real well, and Branson done a good job to get back up and gain a yard there. So, positive play on 1st down. So, see what we come up with right here.
Be 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, from the 39. Hudler looks like he's changing the play.
He's talking to Shepard over here.
And he looks to throw, and he's going to throw it to Cold Iron down the sideline. He catches at the 8-yard line. And if Luke changed that play, he changed it to the right one.
He did. I didn't really know which one he was signaling, but he seemed that he had enough room, I guess, to throw the corner route to Cold Iron, and just a good pitch and catch once again.
Huge pickup on 2nd down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9 now for the Huskies. Luke gets to play from the sideline. They go back to 3 wide receivers now. Bring Hutch into the game. And maybe some Timothy Peterson right here. And hand off to Peterson. He's got a huge hole. He's going to walk into the end zone.
Yeah, and I know you ain't going to believe me, but I'm going to tell you what. I might could have got there. That was a huge hole by that offensive line. And one guy, and we talk about it a lot, that don't really get enough credit in there is Dylan Hutchison. He leads the way on a lot of them counter traps, and he really does a good job too. So just a good job right there.
Yeah, he always takes the first defender through the hole. So now Peterson on for the PAT. And the kick is up, and it is good. So we'll take another look at that Timothy Peterson touchdown run on the K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary. Just took the Huskies 3 plays to go 39 yards, and then it ended it with a a 5-yard touchdown run from Timothy Peterson. We did miss the extra point, so now with 10:47 left in the second quarter, your score, your Ashe County Huskies 13, West Wilkes 0.
Peterson has the ball teed up. Kicked the ball off. Was it no good, Martin?
According to the scoreboard, it was no good. It looked pretty good from here, but according to the scoreboard, it must have just been outside.
Oh, I'd already updated our scoreboard, thought it was good. I just turned around, and it was a good run. And then
about the 25-yard line.
It's hard to tell who made that stop. Blevins made the stop. Almost got him in a chokehold.
Yeah, good job right there. He had a little bit of a room, looked like there, but like we said before, this kickoff team has done a well of a job all year so far, and another good job.
Be 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Blackhawks. 10:41 to go in the first half. Huskies lead 13-0. Blackhawks trying to hand it on the counter play, and Ashe County, I can't tell, but somebody stuck him right there. LaCroix just stuck him.
LaCroix filled that hole right real good, and he stuck him right there. Good job there by this defense.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Going to bring up 2nd down 12.
And Mark, this defense, we talked about it last drive, they've really kind of settled in, and I think they can almost tell where the ball's going now.
Yeah, they act like they got it figured out on these last 2 drives. So, yeah, like you said, looks like they know where the ball's going and so on and so forth, but just a great job right there.
2nd and 12, and it's a pitch play. He's trying to get outside. Ashe County is right there. Maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And I don't, of course, there's a lot of them in there. Look like Kilby and some of them in on the tackle, but I'm going to tell you right now, the cornerback out here, Christofferson and Drake Elliott made that play.
Yeah, they turned it back in. Yeah.
And they come up and they took their blockers on and they strung it out for their buddies to make the tackle. Just good, solid, fundamental defense right there.
3rd and 10 from the 25 for the Blackhawks. Had a great opening drive, but really haven't moved the football since. And they look to throw on 3rd down. He's going to roll, but he's got pressure. He has nowhere to go, and the Huskies are going to tag him. I think that's Nova Vanoy right there.
Yeah, he's run. He was definitely running around. And there again, and I've said this many times, Noah Vanoy is a good football player.
Oh, absolutely.
His biggest asset is that he is so intelligent. He stayed home, and they just ran him right back to him, and he makes the tackle. Good team defense once again.
Yeah, I mean, he's so disciplined. You're just not going to get him sucked in most of the time.
No, very seldom does he make a mistake there. I mean, he's, of course, a kid, but he's solid as they come.
Shepard stands on the 50-yard line. It will be a short kick, going to bounce at the 40. Takes a West Wilkes roll all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he did get a very good roll right there, but the way it was kicked away from him, I hate when we try to run up and catch that thing on the move, so I think it's a good job right there. And I'm going to say it once again, we got 8:20 here. And I don't know why the clock's running, but that's okay. We got a 13-point lead, but it's 8 minutes here, and we need to see if we can get a few more points on the board.
Hudler in the gun, 4 wide receivers. Peterson to his right. Looks to throw on 1st down. And he's going deep to Shepard on the post, and Shepard's got it. And he's going to walk into the end zone, Mark.
Oh, yeah, that was very nice. Can't say it enough neither. They're running long post routes across the middle of the field, and the offensive line's doing a wonderful job giving him time, and he's throwing it out there, and them guys are catching it.
Yeah, they're making it look pretty simple from up here. Peterson on for the PAT. Snap, the hold, the kick. That that one is good. So we'll take another look at that Luke Hudler throw to Branson Shepard on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford Drive summary. Just took the Huskies one play to go 60 yards, ending in a Luke Hudler touchdown pass to Branson Shepard. Timothy Peterson added the extra point. So with 8 minutes and 1 second left in the second quarter, that brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 20, West Wilkes 0.
So Peterson set to kick the ball off for the Huskies. And it's kind of a squib kick taken at the 20 by the Blackhawks up to the 35-yard line. Mark, one score update we do have. East Wilkes has added another touchdown. They're up 12-0 now.
Yeah, like we had them last week, of course, and that offense is strong.
And they are upset losing 2 games in a row.
Oh, yeah, and a good football team. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to be Elkin tonight.
It's a pretty big rivalry there, too.
Oh, absolutely. You know, just 3 miles down the road from each other, basically, in a huge rivalry. So, I mean, and Elkin's a good football team, so it could tighten up. But like I said, I'm sure East Wilkes is pretty mad.
To be 1st and 10 from the 35, 7:55 to go in the first half. Huskies lead 20-0. Run on first down for the Blackhawks and maybe pick up 4 yards.
Yeah, good job by the front there. He did get a 3-yard gain right there, but still, Husky defense is just doing a real solid job after that first drive.
Yeah, and the secondary's done a great job on coverage, but that defensive line tonight has just played unreal.
I mean, they are covering, but he don't have time to throw it right now. So just doing well of a job on defense.
Handoff straight up the middle. He's got a pretty good hole, and Drake Elliott's going to come up and make the tackle. But not after he picks up a first down.
Yeah, that's a good hard run. Line opened up the hole right there, and just a good run right there, and they got a first down. So maybe West Wilkes is going to settle in here and get there because they had a very nice drive on the first opening play. Of course, we stiffened up down there on the goal line and held them out. So, you know, in 3 yards in a cloud of dust with a 20-point lead. And that
I'm okay. Running, yeah, let it run.
Yeah, let it run.
We'll get out of here. And off to the outside. Ashe County strings it out. They're going to tag on for a loss.
Yeah, looks like Noah Vanoy and also Hank McKenzie in there on a tackle also. So good job there. Great job by Noah right there.
Bring up the second, and we'll call it a short 11. 6:13 to go in the first half. Huskies lead 20-0. Off up the middle. He's got a big hole, and he may go untouched. And Drake Ellis going to try to catch him, but Dallas Rash runs straight up the middle for a Blackhawk touchdown.
Your boy, they opened up a little crease there, and we blitzed that thing, and once he broke the line, he was gone. Big boy, he was deceiving.
Big boy can move.
Yeah, deceivingly fast there. Good job by the Blackhawks there.
So with 5:51 to go in the first half, Blackhawks get on the board. And looks like they're going to go for 2, or looks like they're lining up to kick a field goal, but
yeah, they don't have the tee or nothing out right here. Nothing. Of course, he hadn't started the play clock yet, so there's no big hurry.
Right. No, they had it out there.
Yeah, it looks like 42 was hiding it from them.
So the kick, the hold, it is good.
Going after it about a match.
Yeah.
No good.
Oh, no good. And it's so hard to tell from here.
Yeah, it is. And they were a big miss. You know, like ours is a big miss there, and that's another big miss on a field goal right there. But the Hawks get on the board here with 5:51 left until halftime. So, like we said, it wasn't going to be easy down here tonight. And now this Husky offense, we can't, get fat and happy. We got to come back out here and keep playing this game because they're not going to go away. It's their homecoming, and they want to win just as bad as the Huskies do. So we'll see what happens if this offense can stay in rhythm here and get to going.
Just another update. Really, the only update we have so far, Elkin has added a touchdown to make the score 12-7.
Yeah, that might end up being a very good football game. But I do think it is at East Wilkes. So
it is at East, yeah. It has a lot of just bearing on the standings in the Mountain Valley.
Oh, yeah, it sure does, especially, in the 1As and all that stuff. So, where it's a split league. But let's get back to this one here. These Blackhawks here have come out and put together a drive and big long play.
Quick drive.
Got 6 points on the board, so we got to continue to play.
And they kick it deep, going to kick it to Shepard at the 25. He's setting up his blocks, and he's going to get up to about the 35-yard line.
Shepard with a return out to about the 35-yard line.
So Hudler brings this Husky offense out with 5:43 to go for halftime, leading 20-6. Had a long touchdown pass to Branch and Shepard on the last drive.
Yeah, we was 4 yards closer, but we need to put together a drive right here.
4 wide receivers for the Huskies. Hudler looks to throw, and he's going deep down the sideline. And that catch is made by Austin Poe. He's going to run down the sideline, and it'll be a touchdown. Hudler just threw it up and gave Poe a chance, and he come down with a jump ball.
How many times have you heard me say this? I've said it more than once this year. You got an athletic kid like that right there, throw that thing up and tell him to go get it because he's got to make you look good at times too. So just a good job there. Hudler threw it up to somebody he knew that could make a play like all these other receivers, and Poe made the play. So just a great job right there.
Yeah, one play touchdown drive. And the PAT by Peterson. Kick is good. And we'll take another look at that Hudler to Poe. Jump ball, run down the sideline, touchdown pass on our K&K stitch and screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary. It just took one play. 75-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Austin Poe. Timothy Peterson added the extra point with 5:34 left until half. That brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 27, West Wilkes 6.
And Mark, a lot like you do during the week, sometimes I just look at the stats. And if you look at the Mountain Valley Conference, I mean, as far as offensive stats, there's no one close to Ashe County in any of those categories.
We're putting up big numbers offensively, and I've looked at the stats, and the defense is up there in a lot of leaders too. So just overall good team effort so far this year, but a lot of game to play in this game. So.
Peterson kicks it short to the middle. It takes a bounce and falls dead. Huskies try to fall on it, but they get pretty creative with those kickoffs.
Yeah, he switches it up some. He'll pooch it, he'll squib it, he'll tell him to kick it deep, and that's just a luxury of having a real good kicker too. So just a good job there. Another good coverage. Let's see if this defense can get them a stop this time. They done a good job last time. They just let them have the big play. So we got to see if we can get cranked back up defensively.
1st and 10 from the 30. Huskies lead 27-6. 5:29 to go here in the first half. Turn around and hand off the middle once again. He got a huge hole again. They finally come up and make up the tackle.
Yeah, just they found something there. Come back with the same play before. Basically just a little trap play. Good job by that offensive line this front right there on them last two plays. You know, little trap play in there. Blockers coming at different angles, but give that offensive line for West Wilkes credit.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 40. And hand off on the counter, and again about 3 yards.
Yeah, they're opening up some little creases and stuff right there. Good job closing it down. It was a pickup of about 2 right there, so I think it's going to be 2nd and probably about 7.
Be 2nd, and the scoreboard says 2nd and 8 from the 43. Clock still running, 4:26 to go in here in the first half. Jarvis in the gun, under center. Turns around and hands it off up the middle to Rash, and he's got a first down. And he's just giving the Huskies fits right now.
Yeah, I think just watching here what they've done is I think they've moved that fullback a little closer to the line, and they're just getting it in there to him really quick because it's basically the same dive play that we've been stopping, but West Wilkes doing a much better job right there blocking it, and maybe a little change in moving the fullback.
Yeah, he's a lot closer, it looks like.
It looks like to me he is. So a good adjustment there by West Wilkes coaching staff.
Under 4 minutes to go now in the first half. Huskies lead 27-6. And handoff across the left side. The Huskies are right there. He might have gained half a yard.
Yeah, he might have got a half a yard, and we've talked about this tonight, and we'll talk about it probably again as the year goes on. Big job on first down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially a running team. We didn't give them a whole lot on first down, so, you know, first and second down, if you hold them back to get out of their comfort zone a little bit, if it's, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they've had zero effect throwing the football tonight. 2nd and 10, and the Huskies jump.
Flag on the play.
And, we've had such an aggressive defense the last few weeks. We've been kind of successful. We fell for that hard count a few times.
Yeah, that's something we normally about once or twice a game we'll do that. So
and they usually just waste the whole front line usually.
Yeah, and now it's, that makes it a whole lot easier. 4th and about, there's probably 4 or 2nd and 4.
And the handoff to Rash up the middle, and Huskies do a much better job on 2nd down that time.
Yeah, much better job. And that was the same little trap handoff to the fullback right there. And he might have got, they're going to give him a yard. So big 3rd down play right here, of course. 2 down territory as far as I'm concerned. So we got 2 more big plays right here.
And one good sign for the Huskies. He looks a little gassed right now.
Yeah, he does look, they've been, of course, a big 54-yarder. And he's been a workhorse this first half for West Wilkes.
Huskies roll their coverage. And the Huskies crash in on 3rd down. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, going to bring up 4th down. We'll see what they do here. I'm going to assume he's going to go for it. And it looks like Coach Hampton has called a timeout here to get this ball back before the half if we can get a stop right here.
And it will be 4th and we'll say 3, maybe a long 4. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Huskies lead 27-6. And, Mark, we're kind of used to long football games, doing these Huskies games. But it's been a quick first half.
It's been a pretty quick game so far. Of course, you got the contrasting styles, the running, which makes the clock stay going a whole lot. And actually, so far, we've been throwing and running, but we've completed most of them. So
yeah, we've scored pretty quick.
Yeah, so the clock's still running. But, yeah, it's unusual. It has been a quick first half so far.
So it'll be 4th and 2 from the 44-yard line for the Huskies. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Blackhawks will get the ball back to start the second half.
So they are going to line up and go for it here, which, I mean, you got nothing to lose. So let's see if this defense can stand tall.
And off is to Ashe, and he is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There'll be a turnover on downs.
Because I think he had to make the line to get a first down. So where their spot that he is not going to make the first down. So we're going to come out here with 2:18 left until the half. We got to be smart, though, with the football, of course.
Our last two drives, we scored in one play.
I understand. But you know me, I'm still pretty conservative. We don't need to give them any kind of momentum going in, but we got 2 timeouts here. So let's see if we can maybe get another score here right before the half.
Poe has one-on-one coverage once again. And Luke's looking to throw. He's got all day. He steps up now. And he's got across the 45, back to the 50. He's reverse field. He's at the 45, 40. Great block right there by Austin Poe. Luke Hutler's going to go in for what I got to feel is his career long, and there is a flag down.
Flag on the play, laying back here about the 48.
We do have a flag on the play. But I want to say this.
Let's see what I'm calling.
Austin Poe made 2 big blocks.
Oh, Austin Poe made 2 great blocks.
And he led with his hands this time.
He led with his hands, so just a good
He learned from last week.
So evidently there's 2 fouls here because he's thrown his flag and his hat. It'd be interesting to see what we got right here.
And the Huskies are marching back. Hold against Ashe County. Personal foul against both against Ashe County.
Well, that's, of course, I didn't see the hold. Don't know about the personal foul. Not smart football. Going to put us way back here in the hole now. So we got to be careful here. Hawks got some good pressure right there. So.
And Luke's probably a little gassed after that run.
Well, yeah, because that's not his forte. But, again, just, mistake right there. So we need to overcome a couple mistakes right here.
So now we'll be 1st and 10 from the 21 of the the Huskies 21-yard line. Hutler looks to throw on first down. Throws across the middle to Shepard. And he's got one guy to beat. He's at the 50. He's up the sideline trying to get a block from right on that side. Big pickup on first down for the Huskies.
9-yard line of the Blackhawks.
Yeah, just a huge play right there. Get us sort of out of the shadows of our goal line. Good job right there. And I'm going to tell you what, Reyna done a very good job over there because I just knew he was going to hit that guy in the back. He led up. Good job by Reyna. He was trying to get a block. He did get one block. Nice catch, nice run by Shepard there.
1st and 10, 1:45 to go in the first half. Huskies on the 29-yard line. Hutler looks to throw once again, and he's throwing down the sideline for Poe. The jump ball, incomplete.
Yep, he's going to come down.
Got a flag down on this side.
The Huskies, Austin Poe, flag on the play.
See what the flag is, but good coverage right there. Again, Luke threw it up, the jump ball. He's going to come down with that 9 times out of 10, but give the West Wilkes defender some credit right there. He hung in there and knocked that ball away. And here we are with another penalty.
Downfield call on the Huskies.
That surprised me a little bit. He threw that pretty quick. He had to.
Yeah. Well, he's calling. Evidently, we had too many men in the backfield, is what I'm thinking it is, because he's talking to the receivers, and that's not like us, because we don't line up wrong a whole lot. But anyway, of course,
well, I guess if one of them lined up in the backfield, I don't guess they're eligible to.
Right, you got to have enough on the line. I don't know, but he says ineligible, so we'll go with it. Minute 36 here. We just need to overcome a couple mistakes.
They motion Reyna. Hutler looks to throw. He's got all day to throw. And he's motioning for somebody to go deep, and he throws it deep and throws it over Shepard's head. We're going to 3rd and long now.
Yeah, he was looking for Poe again over the middle, but the safety did cheat over there to him. So then he got out of the pocket running around a little bit and just didn't connect right there.
So, 2nd and long, 2nd and 15, ball on the 34-yard line. 1:26 to go here in the first half. Huskies lead 27-6. Cudler looks to throw once again, throws across the middle of the field. He's got Poe. Poe trying to shed the defender and stretches out for a Husky touchdown. I think that's Poe's third touchdown tonight.
It sure is Poe's third touchdown of the night. But now, and I talked about this last week, you don't teach that balance and athletic ability right there, because the guy was on his ankles. A lot of people's going to the ground. Just another good, tremendous athletic play by Poe. Of course, give the offensive line credit again, because Luke had all kinds of time to throw it. And just another great job there by all the Huskies. Just a good job right there.
And we'll see Peterson come on for the PAT. And, we were talking a little bit before this drive about offensive leaders, and, Austin is leading the conference in receiving. He probably now has over 1,000 yards on the year. And then I think Coldire in second, followed by Shepherd.
Yes, I mean, and your top three receivers are leading it. Of course, we throw it more than most people do in the conference, and we also got the leading rusher in the conference.
Yeah.
Also, unless I'm mistaken, I looked the other day, Max Preps, he's fourth in the state.
Yeah.
And I'm talking all classifications. So
it really feels good for the Huskies' future when your top receiver and your top rusher are both sophomores.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, talk about some of them defensive players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just been a good mixture. Of course, you're gonna miss a lot of senior linemen and stuff like that, because them big boys have been on the varsity for 3 years, and they've
seen a lot of football.
Yeah, they've decided they're going to shine this year, and they have.
So the 118, Peterson will come on for the PA2. And the kick is up. And it is good. Oh, look at another Austin Poe touchdown reception on their K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay. Your Ashe County Ford drive summary. It took the Huskies 5 plays, went 75 yards, ended in a 40-yard touchdown pass from Luke Cudler to Austin Poe. Timothy Peterson added the extra point. That's your Ashe County Ford drive summary. With 1:18 left until the half, that brings your score. Your Ashe County Huskies 37, West Wilkes 6. 34.
Peterson set to kick the ball off for the Huskies. Kicks it to about the 20, and it rolls out of bounds, and they'll probably take the football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Peterson kicked that one out of bounds. He was trying to kick it over there in the corner, but it got out of bounds, so I would assume that West Wilkes will take it on the 35 here. And they have all 3 of their timeouts left, so we need to bow up right here and not, give them any confidence going into the half here. So, minute 18, let's see what this Husky defense can do.
Yeah, the minute 18, if we can get a stop, because they do get the ball back to start the second half. Huskies do lead 34-6. 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Blackhawks. Jarvis looks to throw on first down, and he comes out, and LaCroix is right there, and he picks it off. He's got blockers. He's at the 25. A late flag thrown by the back judge.
That was way behind the play. Of course, I didn't see what happened there, but great job by LaCroix right there. Being right in the zone where he's supposed to be, jumped up and caught it. LaCroix with a big turnover right here. See if we can, the old saying goes, you get all you can in the first half and call off the dogs in the second. So see what happens right here. We do have I don't know what happened right there, but there are
personal foul, but I guess after the interception.
Yeah, so we will get the ball.
And that's our second personal foul tonight.
Flag on the play, personal foul called against the Huskies.
No, we will not get the ball. We can't have the ball.
After the mark,
yeah, we will. Yes, after the change of possession. So we're going to have it here on the 40. Minute 8 left with 2 timeouts.
Udler gets him to the line quick, looks to throw, hands off to Peterson up the middle. He's at the 50, 40, and down at about the 38-yard line on first down.
39-yard line.
That sucks the luxury when you just turn around and hand it to Timothy Peterson and he just picks up 20 yards.
Yeah, and you know, and really this year we've sort of been established in that run game a little bit. But tonight, evidently, these Husky coaches seen something because we've really throwed it more, I think, tonight in the first half than we have all year without mixing the run in there. So now you're getting the Timothy Peterson time.
Yeah.
You got them all loosened up with the pass now, so they hand it off to him.
And they've coached some unbelievable football in the last couple of weeks. I mean, they've had the Huskies prepared. They've bounced back from adversity. I told Piscopo he called one of the best games last week. Told him I was going to start calling him Professor.
Yeah, it's just been fun. Everything, sort of clicking and working, and we still got a lot, another half to go in this one, but it's just been a lot of fun.
1:01 to go here in the first quarter. Huskies lead 34-6, ball on the 39-yard line.
You got Poe over here again.
Poe has one-on-one.
Safety in the middle of the field.
No safety. And he throws and he's got Cold Iron wide open, and he's going to walk in. I mean, it's hard to get more wide open than that.
Touchdown, Ashe County.
What was that, 40?
So makes you score 40-6, and that's easy pitch and catch.
Yeah, that's what you would call a busted coverage, no doubt about it. But good job there again. Just Cold Iron ran by him, and we just laid it in there and ended up with another score.
Peterson on for another PAT. 55.4 seconds to go here in the first half. Kick is up, and it is good. So we'll take another look at that Hudler to Cold Iron touchdown on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary went 40 yards, went 60 yards. It took 2 plays, ended in a 40-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Corbin Cold Iron. Timothy Peterson added the extra point. So with 55 seconds left until the half, that brings your score, your Ashe County Huskies 41, West Wilkes 6.
East Wilkes still leads Elkin 18-7 at the half. And if you're a college football fan, Georgia Southern leads Appalachian right now 14-7. Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech tied at 21. So Peterson to kick the ball off here. Trying to close out this first half, and he booted that one all the way down to the 3-yard line. And Corbin Cold Iron, who just made the touchdown catch, covering that side, along with Austin Poe.
Yeah, good job by Corbin and Austin right down there, and Hank McKenzie down there also. Like you said, he kicked that ball to the 3-yard line, and they got to the 15. So that's a good coverage right there, getting down the field, and just a very good job right here. Of course, they've not been, looked real good trying to throw the football, but you can't fall asleep right here. You might back up a little, look for maybe a screen pass or something like that. Just can't fall asleep here and see if we can get to the half here.
1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. They motion the man, hand it off to Rash up the middle, and he plows away for about 7 yards.
Ball's across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. Dallas Rash put his head down. It's going to bring up the second down, about 4.
25 seconds to go here in this first half. So we'll see if Wilkes even snaps the football. And I don't think they're going to snap the football here, do you, Mark?
No, I think they're just going to take it to the half and try to regroup. And, this Husky team, they need to go to the half and come out ready to play the second half and keep their
homecoming halftime festival.
So at the end of the first half, the Huskies lead 41-6. It is homecoming here at West Wilkes. We'll be back for the second half, the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week after the break.
Make our homecoming night special.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles, service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week as we get ready to start the second half. Huskies lead 41-6 here at West Wilkes High School. I am Dusty Farmer, and along with me, as always, is Mark Hudler. Mark, pretty good first half for the Huskies.
Oh, yeah, good first half. Of course, got off to a little bit of a shaky start with them getting the onside kick and everything, but ended up the half strong.
Peterson kicks the ball off down to the 15-yard line. Hands up across the 20, bounces it outside, and then the Huskies going to wrap him up there.
And kickoff returned out to about the 22-yard line.
So the Blackhawks will take over the 22-yard line.
Brian Miller's winner of $176. So Brian owes you money. He's got $176.
So, Mark, I know there's a lot of football to play, but this game continues to trend the way it is. At what point do you start putting them clean jerseys in?
I don't know. Of course, we ain't real deep, but, right now you got to come out here and play this first part of the half, and come out here and set the tone again because there's a lot of football to be played. So we got to come out here and set the tone.
And off is to Rash on first down. The Huskies stop him for minimal gain. He does have the lone touchdown tonight for the Blackhawks on a 55-yard scamper in the first quarter. Bring up 2nd and 8 now for the Blackhawks. Try to get to the outside on the option play. And I might have lost another yard.
Yep. Played that very well. Of course, made him, I believe it was LaCroix, made him pitch it. And, of course, I've noticed tonight Kenyon Weatherspoon's getting quite a bit of time on defense here. He got in there, done a good job turning it up, breaks down a little quicker. He probably makes the tackle for a loss, but good job right there.
Yeah, Keenan, another one of those sophomores we're always talking about. Great sophomore class. 3rd and 8 now for the Blackhawks, ball on the 24-yard line. And we have a stoppage play with West. Wilkes going to take a timeout.
Timeout in the second half.
Yeah, I'm guessing they either didn't have the right personnel or just seen something they didn't like.
Seen something they didn't like, I don't know. But anyway, he takes the timeout right there to get organized. Big play right here to start the second half. This Husky defense, they need to hold them, get a 3 and out. And I'm going to assume that maybe we'll come out here in the second half and I would think try to establish the run and get some time off the clock. But we'll see what happens here.
I mean, Peterson has minimal carries.
Yeah, minimal carries. And like I say, I guess the coaching staff seen something by watching film because Peterson.
They're going to guard you one-on-one on the outside. You got to throw the football.
Yeah, and they're putting them in the box. So we're doing the right thing there. But yeah, Peterson's had minimal carries tonight, and he's a big part of this offense. So like I say, this coaching staff has seen something, and we've really thrown the ball a whole lot in the first half tonight.
So we'll be 3rd and 8 from the 24 for the Blackhawks. Wilkes in the gun. Take the snap, looks to throw on third down. He airs it out, and Branson Shepard almost had an interception. Just couldn't quite come down with it.
I thought he had it there. He just lost it when he come to the ground. Great effort by Branson there. Good coverage. Good job right there. So he's going to bring up a punting situation for the Blackhawks here.
He just couldn't quite time that jump.
No, he just couldn't quite carry it all the way in, but very good coverage there.
Shepard will go back to receive the punt now. He's going to stand at the 50-yard line for the Huskies. Hasn't really had a chance to return one tonight. They've kicked away from him. And they get the punt off. It's going to be another short one, and Shepard's going to let it bounce, and bounces right to Rash. The Huskies will take over on the Blackhawk 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
First possession of the first half for the Huskies.
So, and yeah, the defense come out and done their job, so now the offense needs to come out and do theirs.
We'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Hutch in the game for the Huskies. That's sometimes a pretty good indication they're going to run the football.
Yeah, you know, we run this set a whole lot, but, yeah, we usually do run out of this set.
And they're going to throw on first down as Hudler looks to throw. He's got pressure, steps up, and then he floats it down the sideline to Poe, and it is complete, but not to Austin Poe.
It looked like
that's Hutch.
Hutch decided he wasn't going to let Austin catch that one there and run over in there and pulled it down. So completed pass right there. Good job by Hutch.
Hutch got down the field in a hurry.
Hey, Hutch will fool you with his speed now. Don't let that chunky belly and stuff. That boy's pretty fast.
Huskies come out in the gun once again. 2 backs in the backfield. Look to throw again on first down. Hudler pump fakes and tries to get it in. It's complete.
Got to bring that second down to 10.
That's not. He was covered right there. I mean, and I don't know. I'm gonna say something here that Worley Senior out there.
Probably trying to give him a touchdown.
I think he was trying to give his buddy there a chance at a catch in the end zone right there, but if not, that was not a very good decision because he threw that ball into 2 people right there. And Coach Hampton's not happy about something over there.
No, he's not. 4 wide receivers once again for the Huskies. Peterson 2, Hudler's left. Hudler looks to throw on second down. Second 10, gets it out to Peterson on the check down. He's going to walk into the end zone.
Touchdown, Ashe County.
Ashe County adds another one.
For 11 yards.
Makes it 47-6. And Peterson will come on for the PAT. Snap, the hold of the kick. It is good.
Good.
So now going to look at that Hudler to Peterson touchdown on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford drive summary. It just took the Huskies 3 plays to go 45 yards, ending in a 10-yard touchdown pass from Luke Hudler to Peterson, and Peterson also added the extra point. So with 9:18 left in the third quarter, that brings your score Ashe County 48, West Wilkes 6. And the Huskies will get ready to kick off here once again. Peterson to kick off. We are in the running clock situation now, so the clock is running with the 42-point lead. But we just need to get a good coverage here on the kick, continue to play, and let's head back up the mountain. Peterson's up, kick. Kicks it to about the 10-yard line. And right there, the West Wilkes runner had a little seam right there, and Kai Christofferson with a touchdown saving tackle right there. So now this Husky defense will come back out here on the field.
Mark, one score to update. East Wilkes now leads Elkin 24-14.
Still a pretty good ball game. Of course, we expected it to be a good game, and I think we're the only two MAC teams playing tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I know Wilkes Central and Sparnout are playing tomorrow night.
Allegheny might be playing.
Yeah, I think Allegheny and North are playing tonight.
That game is up in Allegheny. And Huskies stretch this one out. Good tackle by Gabe Bear. I think I got that one right now.
Yep, I wrote it at the top of my sheet today. 27 Bear, 32 Blevins. I remembered it finally.
Yeah,
but
end of the season, you think it would be getting it.
We've talked about it a lot. They're built the same. They play the same. About the only way you can tell them apart is their numbers when they got their helmets on. So.
Second and 10 for the Blackhawks. Huskies bring pressure. And Zach Bear and looks like maybe LaCroix in there.
LaCroix, Kilby, good job there by that front five.
Third down, 7.
So it's another 3rd down and 7 here for West Wilkes.
Not had a lot of success throwing. This is obviously probably a throwing down here.
Yeah, it does look like it's a throwing down here if they decide to throw. They don't throw a lot, but 3rd and 7, I would assume they would throw. It'd be interesting to see what they come up with.
.6:30 to go here in the third quarter, 3rd and 7. And handed off on 3rd down, and Blevins is right there.
Yeah, Blevins, a good job there. Coming in, they did blitz to run again, so that's going to bring up 4th down. I believe, they're going to punt right here, so we're going to have a new punt returner in. You talked about them clean jerseys. We may get ready to see a few now. Number 11's back.
Takes it on the bounce, and he makes the man miss. He's at the 50 of flag down.
Ball's out to about the 50. Flag laying down here about the 41. Block in the back call against the Huskies.
Will be a block in the back against Ashe County. And Mark, we have a new quarterback in the game.
Yeah, going to bring in sophomore here, Cox. Looks like Hudler's night's done, and good to see. He needs to get a little varsity action here tonight. So let's see what they do with him here. Of course, you hate to throw a whole lot with the lead, but they do like to throw. They're a passing team. So
handoff is to Peterson, and he's going to get about a 3-yard gain.
Peterson with a carry. Pick up maybe 4 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down 6.
Huskies lead 48-6. Running clock, 4:39 to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, and it looks like that was probably Mr. Peterson's last carry of the night too. So we got Hutch in here. We got some, still got a few starting receivers in, but some new receivers and everything. So and Cox is going to throw. He can throw that thing.
And he throws across the middle. Oh, and in and out of the hands of
for the Huskies, number 80,
Worley.
Incomplete.
Worley had that one.
Yeah, that was right to him there. Good job by the line. Good job by Dawson standing in there and throwing the seam right down the middle there. Just didn't connect there.
3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Cox looks to throw on 3rd down, and he throws the out, and it is complete, and will be enough for a Husky 1st down.
Yeah, over there complete to number 11. and I'm sorry, I can't.
I think that's one of the JV players, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's not on a roster. So for some reason, I want to say that's the Miller, maybe. But anyway, good throw and catch right there.
Yeah, I did see his dad earlier, Jacob.
Yeah, I believe that's Jacob Miller out there.
And they fake the handoff and get it out to number 11, who we hope is Jacob Miller. He picks up 3, maybe 4 yards on the reception.
Pick up about 3, maybe 4 on the play. Going to bring up second down, 7.
Bring up 2nd and 7 now for the Huskies.
Another completion there by Cox. And hey, the future quarterback for the Huskies looks good because this kid can throw the ball. He's a tall kid, and he's a very smart kid.
And he's going to throw on 2nd down, and he throws across the middle, and Reyna is wide open. And he's at the 5, and he will score. So Dawson Cox will get his first touchdown pass as a Husky varsity action. And he gets it to Reyna.
52 yards.
And the Huskies just add on another touchdown. It's now 54-6.
Jacob, okay, we're all right. Yeah, well, I know.
Peterson on for the PAT.
Yeah, good job there by the offensive line, and just a great throw by Cox. I mean, another blown coverage in the secondary, so that's good to see. And one thing I like is first one there to congratulate him. Of course, when he got to the sideline was Piscopo and Luke, so that's real good to see. We've been up here before, the same situation.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't care if you got the lead or whatever. Sophomore coming in that situation, they're nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure Mr. Cox was nervous.
We used to joke with Hudler to tell him just to throw the out.
Yeah, just throw the out. And actually, Piscopo throwed the out a couple of times, I guess, to let him get comfortable there. But nice job by the young sophomore there, Cox.
So we'll take another look at that Cox touchdown pass to Reyna on our K&K Stitch and Screen instant replay.
Okay, your Ashe County Ford Drive summary. Took the Huskies 5 plays, 60-yard touchdown pass from Dawson Cox to Reyna. Timothy Peterson added the extra point. So with a minute here left in the third quarter, that brings your score Ashe County 55, West Wilkes 6.
And with the continuous clock, this third quarter is almost up. Only 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wow. I went back in time there for a minute.
Yeah, boy.
Way back in time. And they're going to take it at the 10. Up to the 30, 20, about the 33-yard line. Good return by the Blackhawks.
Nice return there by the Blackhawks, running it hard. Pretty good coverage there. So defenses come out and see what they can do here.
That will be the last play of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Huskies lead West Wilkes 55-6. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week after the break.
Ashe County Ford in downtown West Jefferson wants to be your first and only choice for all your automotive needs. They offer a lifetime warranty on most of the vehicles they sell. They offer the best prices on new Fords and pre-owned vehicles, service, parts, or body shop repairs. And locally owned and operated with the friendliest and best staff, they are your answer for anything automotive you need. The High Country's Ford dealer since 1919. Ashe County Ford. You make the drive, we'll make the deal.
When it comes to insuring your home, business, automobiles, and property, you want an agency you can depend on. Miller Insurance has been serving this region for more than 60 years and are proud to now represent Everett Cash Mutual, which specializes in insuring farm property, equipment, livestock, and more. Before you renew your insurance policies, give us a call at 336-246-7151 or come see us in downtown West Jefferson. Miller Insurance is proud to be your hometown insurance agency that supports our hometown teams.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the Sky Zone HD Game of the Week. The Huskies lead 55-6 here in Millers Creek. I'm Dusty Farmer. Along with me always is Mark Hudler. And Mark, it's been a great 3 quarters. See if we can just close this thing out here.
Yeah, just close it out. Get out of here. Of course, we want no one to get hurt. West Wilkes, Ashe County, nobody get injured here tonight. And let's just get out of here and get back up the mountain.
So no gain on the play for the Blackhawks. 2nd and 10 now from the 31. And the handoff on 2nd down. And Huskies tackle him after a minimal gain.
Pick up of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 7. That front up there is still playing pretty hard. So good job here.
Still see a lot of starters on defense.
Yeah, and I'm going to say it again. I don't think it's by.
No, we just don't have a very deep defense.
We're just not a very deep football team. So, they're just out there still having to play.
And the pass from Jarvis on 3rd down falls incomplete.
Intended out here in the near flat for John.
And we have so many guys that play either just offense or defense. We really don't have enough players to have depth at those positions.
Yeah, we do a good job 2 platooning, but now 75, we've got some clean jerseys out there. We still got a few starters in, but you got 22 out there and 75, which I think is some JV players. 75 from here looks like Jacob Pennington.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm not quite sure because, of course, they're not on our roster. I think 22 is Camden Current by his body.
I believe it is, yeah.
You're talking he's got some JV players in here, so he is subbing.
And the Blackhawks get off the punt. And there's a fair catch called for by Branson Shepherd. Huskies take over with 9:36 to go here in the fourth quarter. Probably see a lot of Dylan Hutchinson right here.
I would think so. Of course, and he wanted to get caught some throws there. He did in
absolutely,
action.
Yeah.
So, but now I do think we'll see Mr. Hutchinson settle in here and probably get a few carries here.
Handoff is to Hutch on 1st down, and he's got probably 6 yards on the ground, and they still hadn't brought him down.
We've said this before, the closer.
The closer, yeah.
We've got the closer in here. Of course, we got 8 minutes left with the running clock, so just another good outing by this Husky team tonight. And like we talked about before, this could have very easily been a trap game.
Of course, Ashe will be at home next week. And Cox looks to throw, gets it out on a screen pass to Worley. Will be short of the 1st down.
Tackle was made by the Blackhawks.
Picked up about 2 or 3 yards right there. And again, that's just a safe little screenplay, which and the coaching staff, I think they're wanting to get the senior, Mr. Worley, a few catches here. So.
Cox in the gun, hands it off to Hutch, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Looks like by the initial spot, he probably has it.
It does look like by the initial spot he's got it, but he's awful close to a 1st down here. We'll see if they measure. Now they're just going to call it short 4th down in just inches, and we're going to go for it here.
Yeah, Huskies will go for it on 4th down. 7:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Huskies lead 55-6. And handoff is to Hutch. He's got a huge hole. He's across the 40 to the 30, and he's going to tackle about the 28-yard line. So the closer with a big pickup on fourth down.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, the kid is faster than he looks. Nice job by the line right there, and a nice cutback run by Mr. Hutchison.
And I always said that about me. I'm faster than I look because I look really slow, so anything's a positive.
Yeah, no doubt. Me too. Me too. No doubt about that. I'm definitely faster than I look.
So we first and 10 from the 30 for the Huskies. Hutch is going to get a break. Looks like Current's going to come in and carry the football.
Yeah, Camden Current, another one of those sophomores coming in, getting a little action here on the varsity levels. So that's good.
Good kid.
Great kid. Great kid.
And the handoff is to Current on first down. And he's going to pick up a few yards.
Husky ball carrier brought down by number 40, Luke Huff, and several of his Blackhawk buddies.
Well, good job there again by the line. We do. Well, no, we've got some sophomores down there on the line right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Jacob Pennington and some of them. Jacob Pennington is a freshman.
Yeah.
So he's a good, tough lineman too. So good job.
You know, those sophomores and freshmen on the line are going to see a lot of playing time next year because this Husky loses everybody but Coley Baldwin on the offensive line.
Yeah, they lose everybody but that center, and he's done a well of a job. But they got some kids coming up that'll be okay, but yeah, the experience will be the big difference. So, and here, just going to mention here while they're just clock running down with 5:35 left here in the fourth quarter, I'm going to mention this just because, of course, I've got some veterans interest with my son on the team and watched a lot of these kids. I don't want to get all sappy here, but we're going to go home, and these kids have come from 3 wins, 6 wins total the last 2 years, and they're going to be able to say, regardless of what happens next Friday night, that they're conference champs.
Absolutely.
So,
and you know they want to finish strong at home and go undefeated in the conference.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but you know they're guaranteed at least a tie. And of course, I talked to one of the players quite a bit, and their goal is to take the co off of it because Ashe County's won 4 conference championships in the MAC, but it's always had co with it. But you just got to be extremely proud of this football team, this coaching staff. I mean, you know, it's just been a fun year so far with more work to do.
And the Blackhawks will take over after the Huskies turn it over on downs with 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Rolling with the carry out to the 33-yard line. Correction. 23.
You know, Mark, you're a pretty conservative guy, and you're always hard to make happy. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Okay, good.
Very happy. Just ecstatic.
Ecstatic. And they run the counter once again up the middle, and it's going to be close. I think it's going to have a first down.
Martin on the carry is going to move the chains for the Blackhawks. First and 10, West Wilkes from the 31.
Looks like Worley's going to come in and play a little defense.
Yeah, and Shepard's going out. Of course, like we talked about subbing, he's got about all of them out right now, really. Probably got a few kids playing out of position. But, 3:35 left, and we're just trying to keep everybody healthy. Like, we want the Hawks healthy and everybody healthy, and let's just get out of here.
And the Huskies clean it up after minimal gain on first down.
Rolling on the carry, pick up for maybe 1 on the play. Second down.
3:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Huskies just trying to close it out.
Yeah, I guess, like you say, they're just trying to close it out. And, of course, tomorrow a lot of eyes, I know, in Ashe County will be focused on that game that's going to go on in Booneville tomorrow night. So that's a big game for both Wilkes Central and Starmount.
Yeah, and also in the high country, Watauga and Freedom both come in undefeated tomorrow night into Watauga.
Oh, yeah. I'm considering going up to that and watch that game. I'm a fair weather fan unless it's Ashe County, so it may depend on the weather, but that should be one heck of a football game.
Yeah, it should be. So with 2:25 to go here in the fourth quarter mark, we'll give out our Player of the Game award, and I think tonight we're going to give it to number 1, Austin Poe. Had a great game tonight, 3 touchdowns, all in the first half, and just played an exceptional game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could have given it to a number of kids, but, yeah, Austin had another one of those Austin Poe nights. He's a playmaker, and he's just a playmaker. That's about all I can say about it. Very good kid, coached a kid in middle school, does what you ask him to do, don't complain, just does his job. But he is just one of those, you hear coaches saying he's one of those players that's got it.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of coaches say that some players got it and some players don't. He's got it.
He's got it. He is a playmaker. And he's got a lot of football ahead of him the next couple of years.
He sure does. He's a good athlete, period. But, yeah, he's got a lot of good football ahead of him.
Exceptional basketball and baseball player.
Yep, he sure is. Just a good athlete, good kid. And like you say, he's just he's got it, as they say.
1:20 to go. Blackhawks are going to throw. Try to get out on the screen. And it's complete to number 34 of the Blackhawks. Passes to number 34, Alex Rowland.
Just sort of where we are looking at the sidelines over there. There's some happy Husky players right now with the clock going down, but like we talked about, got to finish this thing next week. So, but they got a lot to be proud of.
They do. It's been just a great team all year long. It's just been a great team to watch.
And we've talked about that all year. It seems like if the offense ain't going, the defense will go out and pick them up. And, you know, we've talked about a few of the almost skirmishes. We don't like that, but I do love to see these guys, they run and they take up for each other.
And the Blackhawks look to throw on first down, and it falls incomplete. And, I mean, you think about their only 2 losses are to Highbrighton, who's the number 1 2A team in the state, and to an undefeated Watauga team who's,
the number 8
3A team in the state. So, I mean, if you're going to lose to 2 football teams, that's 2 pretty good football teams to lose to.
Absolutely. And the scores were lopsided, but now we competed a little better than people think.
Oh, absolutely. And that will be the last play here of the fourth quarter.
Martin, and that play is going to end tonight's contest, ladies and gentlemen. We'd certainly appreciate if you could keep.
So your final here from Millers Creek, Ashe County.
Don't forget, next Friday night out in Hayes.
54, the Blackhawks 6.
7:30.
For Mark Hudler, I'm Dusty Farmer. We'll see you next week from Ashe County High School as the Huskies try to close out this Mountain Valley Conference undefeated.